It's not absolutely necessary from a ranking standpoint, but from a user standpoint, people know .com, but they might not recognize a .info. They might not recognize a .biz or a .us. Those are all technically top-level domains. From a ranking standpoint, I don't see a huge difference one way or the other. I think .com and .net tend to do a little bit better, but that might also be because they've been around longer and they have more exposure in the search engines and more incoming links. So I try to stick with .com or .net or .org, which is good. .info is the fastest growing top-level domain name out there. But I think it's because companies like 1&1 and GoDaddy sell it for $3 every day. You turn around, they're selling you a .info or a .biz for $2 or $3. But I read a statistics a couple of months ago that said .info is actually one of the fastest growing domain registration TLDs out there for the last couple of years. So you can use a .info if you want. Now, if you're having information on the website and .info makes sense, maybe use it. But I stick with primary keyword phrase first. I look for the related words, like whatever is related. I go to word tracker, whatever keyword tool I do, I dump it in a text editor. I count the occurrences of all the words in the results. And the top occurring words I try to work into my domain name. So digital camera reviews wasn't available. So I chose digitalcamerareviewsblog.com. People, when they search for digital cameras, are looking for reviews, ratings, things like that. So I got digital camera reviews, and it's a blog, and blog is one of the most popular words out there, so people are familiar enough with blogs now, so I named it digitalcamerareviewsblog.com. I've got my 3 primary keywords at the beginning, because we know blog was the most popular word 3 years ago, I think. People seem to know what it is, especially when they're on the website, so that's how I would choose that. So for Nintendo Wii, yes, Pablo?
I looked on Google, page 1, there's, in the results, there is a domain name, the letter N, WeZone, NWeZone, and then there's an AdWords ad, buywe.com.
So, Bob, do you mind giving us a little feedback, your opinion? Could we use we? I know you haven't done any research, and we can't go to...
I think if you used a trademark, I think if you use a trademark name, first of all, you're going to need a disclaimer somewhere on the page that you're not associated, with the company, blah, blah, blah. Next, I think if you do a review type site, under the trademark laws, you can do a fair use. In other words, you're doing a review. Does that answer the question?
Yes, it does, as a matter of fact. He's referring to the laws that state a couple things that I'm not a lawyer, this isn't legal advice, just my personal opinion is, that the copyright laws state, trademark laws are more stringent than the copyright, but the copyright laws say you don't always have to give attribution. So if you take somebody's work and you print it on your own website, as long as you're not stealing the essence of the work itself, they'll allow it. I always give attribution though, always. But the reason that copyright laws are set up that way is because they're designed to help disseminate information. People have to be able to protect their rights to their works. But our forefathers thought we're smart enough to say, well, you know what? We'll give them protection, but if no one can talk about it, then you're not really spreading knowledge throughout mankind. So we're going to let people talk about it, and there's also rules that talk about your right to satire certain things and reviews. You can have an opinion if you want, fair use, as long as you're not using it and you put a disclaimer. If you look at my websites, for the contest websites I'll show you later, without Bob even having to tell me that, I had read Apple's terms of service, and it talked about if you mention them on their site, they would like to have you put a disclaimer. And I just in general put disclaimers. Apple, Nintendo are not associated with this website in any way. Their trademarks are their owner's trademarks, and I put that stuff on my website. So I think we get we. Anthony, do you have all you can eat domains up? Can you find a domain for us? Internet connection slow? It's one of these problems, these live things. So we'll try to go for that. But he's going to get work. So go to Word Tracker, do some research, keywords, reviews. What are we looking for? Wii's in general? Because it's a broader market. Nintendo Wii. Wii game reviews. That's a little too limited, though. Wii game reviews itself. So see what people are searching for with Wii. Get back to us with a couple ideas when it picks up, and we'll go from there. So we're going to do a Nintendo Wii site. This is pretty much the end of this part of it because he's going to get to work on it and try to put one out for you guys. But we're going to do Nintendo Wii. We're going to do reviews. So try to get Wii or Nintendo Wii, depending on the search habits of the people in Word Tracker. Find out if they're looking for Nintendo Wii or just Wii, and pick the one that's looking for the most. And then see if they're looking for reviews and that kind of stuff. And Anthony, if you have any questions, just let me know, okay?
Gift reviews would work, wouldn't it? How about gift reviews?
Gift reviews?
Yeah, tie it in with Christmas.
Yep, but I don't have the long tail that I'm looking for afterwards. If I wanted to build one, though, because we can build these things so quickly, that would be a good idea, though. Gift ideas is actually a term people search for. Yeah. We gift reviews. I think I'd go with Christmas gift reviews or ideas or Hanukkah gift ideas, something like that, if I was going to do that in a particular domain. There's no reason you couldn't do it. I personally would go for a broader thing than a gift review type thing. I'd actually go for gift ideas because people do search for gift ideas. So you could have a birthday gift idea, anniversarygiftidea.com, HanukkahGiftIdeas.com. I would definitely register those because those are more long tail, especially if you talk about anniversary, whattobuymywifeideas.com, those kind of things. And I'd look at that for that. So,
where are you getting the inventory here?
inventory for?
For Wii.
Oh, as an affiliate.
This up for the heck of
As
it?
an affiliate. I go, well, part of my research is I know that Amazon.com, in the videos there's some things about it, but I would go to Amazon.com. First thing is I know in my heart and soul, without even having to check, that there's a boatload of pay-per-click traffic on AdSense for Nintendo Wii. I know it. I won't even have to check. So one, I know I can put AdSense on the pages if I want to. And two, I know that Amazon has 3 or 4 million different products available in their catalog. And I know if we're building a site about Wiis in general, they have hundreds of Wii-related items for sale every day. They might not have the Wii machine, but that's not what we're building. We're just building Wii in general. Because we're not building it just for one product. We're building it around the entire Wii. So there's Wii games, there's Wii controllers, there's Wii modifications, there's Wii stands, Wii cases, Wii cords. There's all kinds of Wii-related items. So I'm not selling just Wii. That would be a problem if I built a site about selling just the Nintendo Wii. But then again, I could collect emails and say, I'll let you guys know as soon as I find a source. And that's a great way to build an email list. That's how I'd handle that. If I built a site just about reviews, and I'll show you some of the things I do. If I built it just about the Nintendo Wii console itself, there are actually websites out there that you register with. Some of them even charge you money, $5 or $6. They will notify you when they find a store that has Wiis available. People actually do that on the internet. And they have Wii dedicated sites. Some of them charge $6, $7 just to send you an email. Say, okay, Circuit City ran an ad this weekend. They have to have at least 5 in stock to run